Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf, and welcome back to Strategic Command American Civil War. Welcome back to our Conquest of Mexico against Old Crow Balthazor, our YouTuber multiplayer match. We are coming into the 16th turn right now. It should be either end of February 1847 or March. And yeah, it's an exciting turn. The enemy started to counterattack a little bit next to Monterrey and tried to force us in a war of attrition that I feel like I can deal with. At the same time, yeah, we ran into a little bit on our ambush while exploiting the supposedly empty areas north of San Luis Potosí, but I still hope that our brigade shall survive this without any problems. And close to Tampico, we've encountered a bigger enemy force, and we are trying maybe to cut them off if the enemy is not retreating quickly enough, because I feel very strong down there with General Scott. So yeah, I'm excited, and it's gonna be, as always, very exciting to see what Old Crow did. So yeah, let's watch the replay together. Okay, the attack continues here. What? Heavy damage over the river? Oh, that was an ambush. Nice. The Cav here dealing 2 damage to our regulars? That's very unfortunate. Okay. Enemy attacks here too. Why does he attack at Tampico? I'm really surprised by that. That's absolute... What? This is like suicidal, kind of. Oh wow, okay, looks like the enemy has more troops around than I expected, to be honest. But yeah, the enemy he seems to be always quite eager to focus on very one unit to take it out. I mean, I understand the procedure, especially here where, yeah, less units will be definitely not beneficial. Yeah, and because you have these long lines of supply until the logistics arrive, so of course you don't want to lose the units and rather reinforce them next to the front line. Anyways, here we go. Prescott's The Conquest of Mexico as always, and we're gonna read it before we get into anything else. Page 136. When arrived at Campoala, he communicated his design to a few of his devoted adherents, who entered warmly into his views. Through them he readily persuaded the pilots, by means of those golden arguments with way more than on any other ordinary minds, to make such a report of the condition of the fleet as suited his purpose. The ships, they said, were grievously wrecked by the heavy gales they had encountered, and what was worse, the worms had eaten into their sides and bottoms, while most of them were not seaworthy, and some indeed could scarcely not be kept afloat. Cortés received the communication with surprise, for he could well dissemble, observes Las Casas with his usually friendly comment, when it suited his interests. If it be so, he exclaimed, we must make the best of it. Heavens will be done. He then ordered 5 of the worst condition to be dismantled, their cordage, sail, iron, and whatever was movable to be brought on shore, and the ships to be sunk. A survey was made of the others, and on similar report 4 more were condemned in the same manner. Only 1 small vessel remained. When the intelligence reached the troops in Campoala, it caused the deepest consternation. They saw themselves cut off by a single blow from friends, family, country. He called his men together, employing the tones of persuasion rather than authority, assured them that a survey of the ships showed they were not fit for service. If he had ordered them to be destroyed, they should consider also that this was the greatest sacrifice, for they were his property, all indeed he possessed in the world. The politic orator had touched the right chord in the bosoms of the soldiers. As he spoke, their resentment gradually died away. Alright. Los chicos peyote y mezcaleros ride today. Go back home, Yankee gringo. To be honest, I'm not sure what peyotes are right now, out of my head. Sorry for my bad Spanish here. Mezcaleros or mezcaleros are the ones to drink mezcal. Well. Wow, and here we're getting a little bit outnumbered. I wonder if the enemy deployed all of his troops from here, or we can take basically Castaños and everything is focused around. Probably we are well consulted to retreat a bit here, but deal plenty of damage before that to this very unit. and then maybe retreat. We have the space, so why we're definitely not gonna take the stand here in the first line now. Anyways, but before we get there, I think we always I'm happy to start off in the west, and yep, we are here at the border. So it seems like the enemy didn't manage to get forces closer, or for Chino especially. This is the most interesting part. So let's take Messia. Okay. Kearney, Santa Barbara. Yeah, these troops don't have to exploit, exhaust themselves. This brigade can go here. So I guess next turn this brigade is gonna quickly take Ojo de Huaca and Cook Spring, and then we can just push down further south. And I don't know how many troops the enemy has here in the backhand. At what point he would get nervous to withdraw some of these dudes over here. Yep. So much about that. And I think we're gonna come here immediately. So these guys have not supplied to be force march, so San Fernando it is. And next turn I'll probably force march them in as reinforcements. And here, yeah, as I said, I think I'm gonna attack definitely this very unit here. And withdraw. Oh, this... come on. Okay, at least no damage for us. Gonna go up here to check out what's going on this side. Okay, there's still troops. That's important to know. Then I'm gonna bring in this brigade here. And over here we're gonna reinforce the Texas Rangers for sure. We're gonna need them. Yeah. A little bit more aggressive play. I would have attacked them maybe over here, but we are not. Since, yeah, I really don't want to lose units. That would be a way more devastating situation. I'd rather feel like we maybe left these guys a little bit alone. And we might want to bring in reinforcements. The artillery, no, the artillery not. Well, it is what it is. Taylor just this counterattack, and then we're gonna keep this position here. Yep. If the enemy wants to close up, you can come. That's fair enough. Over here, these guys got ambushed last turn, so we put them to 14. Here they can dig in, and we're gonna reinforce them next time. Over here, we do have our boys that... There was a cuff also over here, right? They were basically here to support a little bit, or to check out what's going on, to threaten San Luis Potosí. I think we're gonna go back to Valles over here just to secure that for us. Oh! Talking about it, the enemy tried to ambush us here maybe. But maybe this can be the end of them. Okay, we had our boys over here to spy on the enemy's lines of defense, and the enemy, well done here. I mean, he could take here this town of Tamanchunales, but it's kind of worthless, to be honest, and my goal was rather to disrupt the supply lines, which is not possible now, but still, maybe we're gonna go back, but I will prioritize here this front first. You can't, they are on the lake, that's why they're taking so much damage. Okay, maybe I'm just not used to this lake thing. Can we... So I think we're gonna... Let's first fire, of course. Taking out these regulars here would be a great thing, actually. And 2 hits at the first... Is there anybody we can maybe... Yeah, I'd rather have these regulars here, because these ones might rather go to help out against this cav. So 2 damage here. We're gonna use our entire fleet. Didn't even affect them, I'm not sure. I don't know if it was a wise idea of the enemy to really take the stand next, where we can use our gunboat. 3 damage by gunboats and 2 by artillery. This is massive. 2 damage here. Okay. I'm gonna bring in the next regulars, I assume. And there we go! First regulars taking out of the enemy. This is a huge success. I'm pretty sure that here this is occupied, but okay, I can't go there. So I have to take these, but I think I'm gonna... Can we get some reconnaissance down here? I doubt it. We don't have the cap closed. I mean, we could right here, or we go here to get the reconnaissance. We can always retreat a bit. I think we should be able to survive that, to be honest, since these boys can't really get into the fight anyways. Maybe I'm gonna use them to rather siege Valles here. Sad. Do we have any supply issues over here next turn? I'm just debating if I go here to occupy this. No, but I'm gonna rather keep them in. These guys should die. Alright, then I'm gonna dare to go right up here through the jungle. Perfect. And this, oh yeah. We can actually, by avoiding this, avoiding here the... By avoiding the ambush, I'm going to be able to actually attack the HQ here. I really wonder where this 4 supply would be coming from if we had Osholuama, I guess. But I was tempted. I would be tempted to ride in just to attack them, but I will not, since yeah, we won't have any supply down here. Okay, and here I think I'm gonna go in a radar. By the way, can we... Oh yeah, should not forget about this. Bring in further artillery. I mean, Scott is doing quite well here. We could... Okay, we rather save these guys. Then we bring in here this brigade to block off those guys. I really feel like let's have a quick look actually at the lake. Movement cost +2, but there's no special thing about it, right? So we can keep this position. Then we're gonna bring in this artillery that unfortunately doesn't have any upgrade yet, so we're gonna have to upgrade them next time. But they're gonna help out defensively already. And next turn we can also upgrade here these guys. I mean, this is an endangered situation here, these regulars. For sure, but we do seem to have a high supply. The enemy has been hurt a little bit over here, and we do still have overwhelming numbers, I would say. If we lose that, that would be not the case anymore, right? Enemy brought in some reinforcements, but here then we have, after sieging down Valle, we have to bring in these boys back. I just trust in the strength of our regulars, since this is the only brigades and no regulars around, that we can defend this off, and that this situation is quite annoying for the enemy as well, so especially supply-wise. I mean, this should be working, but still, I mean, it is what it is right now anyways. We are done basically with our turn here. Just recapitulating. As I said, if I was the enemy, I would be moving out, to be honest. Even though it's obviously tempting always to attack, but yeah. I doubt this is the smartest move over here, but we shall see what happens. I really like the scenario. It shows always a lot of variations that are possible. Okay, over here, seems like we have 380 MPPs almost left. We could repair here this frigate, but let's have a look first what we want to get. We definitely want Marines at some point. How do they actually qualify? Where's our... Oh, we can't recruit regulars. I didn't even know. Okay. They're definitely better than the brigades. I mean, they're professionals. Yeah, in all ways. Oh, then they take really a long time to build. I was tempted, or I am tempted to get these native cavalrysts in, since this would be a really quick way to reinforce, especially here the Apache. Yeah, then they're really down here. Despite, okay, my main target, I'll tell you, is still to get that Marine unit out. And they take long, and I want to get ready for some kind of invasion also at some force, so I'm happy to get them. But I want to increase the time here, the pressure from the north, and they also have a delay of 3 turns. So I'm gonna get the Apache that's joining here to, I mean, we're getting 1 more cavalry, but to really and reinforce Kearney a little bit to increase the pressure from the north, since we do have more units on the field, but here is plenty of the enemy, here is plenty of the enemy. There can't be a lot anywhere else, you know. For these reasons, I want to either force him to go somewhere else, or just take plenty of stuff, and a quick cavalry is probably the smartest thing to do. So for these reasons, I'm gonna get one of these Apache units. And we had to reinforce a lot, and we're gonna reinforce next turn again, here and here and here. Yeah, it's getting bloodier, so it's not so easy. It would have been a good time to get the Marines, sure, but it is not. And also, we're gonna repair this frigate. Next time, I'm not gonna waste, I would say, I don't want to waste my, well, my frigates bombarding cities anymore so easily. And actually, I am tempted to, when I thought about this last turn, yeah, I'm gonna move this frigate up, since the enemy now does have a gunboat that could potentially raid us from Yucatan somewhere, or also interrupt any transports. But mainly I want to bring it also to the Pacific, so we can increase our raiding over here with 2 frigates instead of 1 on these the British supply line. Exactly. Estoy. I don't also know what embarrassed means, so I'm embarazado. Y no sé las palabras Peyote y mezcallero. Speak English, goddammit! Go back home to Spain. Uh-oh, it is on, it's getting more intense. Well... Yeah, it is intense. However, it's also not like the enemy has super strong units that can easily punch ourselves out of the way. I'm really... this is a tense situation right now. I hope I didn't do any miscalculations. However, I'm really excited, and I think we can take out this cavalry next turn, and taking out the regulars was already a great success. Just hope that they will still stand, but yeah. We shall see. With 2 artilleries down here with Alright guys, I think that's it. Let's just quickly end the turn together. Collecting some money. That seems to be it. Oh, actually I wanted to check also the reports a little bit more closely. I'm gonna do this next time with you. Just let me know. Yeah, probably it's too late if you remind me now, but I will do that. We're gonna have a bit of income and losses and so forth. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what else you think. Am I overstretching? Is the enemy... Are we both gambling? I feel like now we're both on it's like in a really, really tough situation, and some little mistakes could be very decisive. We shall see. Let me know. Apart from this, of course, it as always would be amazing, if you haven't yet, it would be amazing if you leave me and also Balthazar a like and subscription to support our project and the effort we're putting and love we're putting into the project. I'm pretty sure we both do, and it costs you nothing, so thank you very much for this, and most importantly, see you next time in the next episode. Bye, your Strategy Wolf.